Hello, my name is Yanisa Chor. I want to do this video and it's gonna talk about how we can't let go of the past. For many years, I was stuck in the past and thinking about everything that I went through and how that didn't let me move on from my future. I did go trauma. I want to speak about how I went through trauma. I was living into trauma since I was a child to when I was a teenager. I was sexually molested by somebody who my family, my mom trusted, and it's not hard speaking about it because I've talked about it a lot. It's just like so personal, it's like something that you don't want anything to happen to anybody you love or care for. This made me feel like I didn't deserve to be happy, like I was just an object that I could be used by anybody or anyone. I realized that everything that I went through was for a reason. And it made me stronger now than when I was growing up. Why? Because I didn't know any of it. I didn't know that I could have a better future. I can move on from the past. I can reprogram those thoughts and change everything from the past to a new future. I was diagnosed with depression at the age of 17. This affected me emotionally. I hated life. I hated being alive. I hated everything in life. I didn't want to breathe. I didn't want to get up from bed. I just wanted to get high, do drugs. Didn't care about my life. Didn't care about if I got used again by other men. I was really sexually active and I didn't care about anything or anyone but me. Not even me, because I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't taking care of my mental health. I wasn't eating appropriately. All I was doing just getting high, doing drugs and being active sexually, to tell you the truth. And now I go back and I think of everything I've done and was it worth it? Now I see it in a different way. I see it as I learn my lesson. I see that everything in life happens for a reason. And am I proud of everything I did? No, I'm not. I feel like that person, that girl, that young girl that went with all the trauma didn't deserve to go through that. But it's life. It is what it is. And I learned that I can change what I am now and work on myself now because I deserve to be happy. I deserve to move on with my life. I had a lot of time to heal from everything I went through, and I'm so proud of myself. And you don't know how good it feels to be proud of yourself. To show everyone in your family that a person can change. They can grow up to be someone you never thought they would be. Would I make the same mistakes now that I did in the past? Probably, because I like who I am now. Do I regret any other things? Yes, I do, because, I did a lot of bad things. I feel like I could have been a better person, but I know that I didn't have friends or people who could bring me the right path. I didn't have that angel that was older than me that told me, you know what, you deserve better. I'll be your mentor. Did I wish I had a mentor? Yes, definitely. I wish someone was there to tell me, you know what, everything's gonna be okay. You went through everything, but you can change. You can be whatever you want. You don't have to let anything that happened in the past affect you. And why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because trauma can really traumatize a person and really affect who you want to be in the future. It's so hard to leave the past behind. I know it. I went through it. But some people just can't let go of it. They tend to be in that circle, in that negativity, in that past, and they just can't let go of it. They can't move on from it. And it's really hard to see, it's really hard to see that people just give into that world of depression and just keep doing drugs and end up killing themselves, end up going in the wrong path, when if there was someone maybe who could have talked to them, would have changed their path. And I want to give this talk because there's a way out. There's always a way out of that trauma and that negativity and that people that don't help you. I want to talk about how sometimes we're alone. And it's okay to be alone. But we don't know how to handle it. We don't know how to be able to be by yourselves. And it was hard for me to be alone by myself too. And I learned that you're not always going to be around people who care for you or give you a hand. And it's okay. But we can find ways to look for what we need and what our needs are. Sometimes when we have depression, we are very dependent on other people to help us. And I feel that when we depend so much on other people, we don't give ourselves that value, that strength to do the things to ourselves. Kind of like a baby, you know. I feel like I was used of like having everything like handled to me or given to me, and it's okay for a few months, but sometimes we need to grow. I don't want to say it in a harsh way, but we need to learn that there's a time to be ready to let go of it, let go of the trauma, let go of the past, and we need to move on with our lives. And sometimes we need to hear it, and it's hard to hear it because you don't know when you're ready. You don't know when you're ready to move on and improve your life. Is it possible? Yes, it is. It was possible for me. It's possible for anybody. But you need to change that mindset. That mindset of, I'm depressed and I'm always going to be like this. No, it's not always going to be like that. But it depends on you. It depends on how you work on yourself, on how you make changes in your life. You need to make a change, because if you don't change anything, nothing in your life is going to change, and it's going to be a cycle. And especially if you have kids, trust me, you don't want that for your kids. You don't want it. My motivation, what I use to make changes in my life for my children. When I was 17, I did mention I was diagnosed with depression. I didn't want to live. I didn't want to enjoy life. The drugs did a lot of bad things. But as soon as I turned 18, I was going to be 19, I had my first son. That gave me a second opportunity in life. It gave me another reason to enjoy life and be happy. That baby saved my life, because I wanted to be that mother that I didn't have, that person I could take care of, I could love unconditionally and just make him happy, because being a mother changes you. Well, at least it changed me. It changed everything, my heart. the hate, everything I had. It just, I couldn't be hating. I healed by talking to therapists. I healed by saying, I forgive you to that person who hurt me for so many years. You know, I was sexually molested for many years. So I just said I forgave that person who did this to me, because, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know what they went through. I don't know what they went through growing up, and I can't judge them. You know, I can't decide for them. I can't do anything for them because I'm not them. I don't know what they went through. Would I do that to someone else? No, I wouldn't, because I have kids of my own, and I wouldn't hurt anybody like the way they hurt me. In this video, it talks about how we need to reflect about our lives. If you need to go back and think about everything you went through, go for it. But time is about change. Life is about change. Life is about improving yourself and getting better with the years. It's not about just staying in the past and not moving on, because a lot of people do that and they don't live. They don't get to enjoy life. They don't get to love. They don't get to forgive people. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't think that's about life. Life is not about hurting. It's not about being depressed. It's not about just living. It's about being happy and loving and caring for others, caring for your kids, caring for your families, giving them a hug, sharing love. It's what I feel it's about. Love. It's about life. And yeah, that's the video for today. The topic I wanted to talk about, how we can heal about trauma. We can heal from the past. We just need to work on ourselves. It takes time. It does. It does take time, but it does get a little better with the years. Well, that's it for today. Thank you. You have a good day. Bye.